Hi, welcome to Fayetteville Public Library's Kids Create series. My name is Miss Allison, and I'm so glad you've tuned in today because I've got a craft I have really been looking forward to sharing with you. And the reason why is because it's about autumn. Autumn is my favorite season. I love the colors, I love the cool weather, I love the fact that the holidays are right around the corner. So this was a lot of fun for me to put together, and I'm really excited to be sharing it with you today. We're going to be making autumn trees, and we're going to make them out of cardboard tubes and tissue paper. All right. What you're going to need is you'll need a piece of a cardboard box as your base. You can use as many cardboard tubes as you want. You can make a whole forest. You'll need a pair of scissors to cut the branches, and you can either use glue stick or a bottle of glue. And to make the appearance of tree bark on your tubes, you can either use a brown magic marker or you can use some brown paint. All right, so what you're going to do, first of all, is you're going to take your cardboard tube and you're going to cut your branches. You're going to start forming them. And all you have to do is just cut different lengths, kind of a fringe on the end of one end of the tube, and they don't have to be the same length. In fact, it's better that you don't, because you want the branches to be at all different levels. You can make some really low and some that are smaller and closer to the top. You just go all the way around. Keep going. And there we are. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to bend them outward. All right. And they can be at all different angles. They need to be at all different angles to make them look more like tree branches. They're not all supposed to be on the same level and symmetrical. There's one that goes way down. And one that's a little further up. Okay. And then to make them look a little bit even more like branches, you can twist them. Bend them just a little bit, and you can even pinch them some. But it's just nice. This is going to totally be your interpretation of what you think the trees should look like. There's no one right way to do this because all trees are different. Okay, just keep on going around, and you can keep working with it. And if your branches, if you didn't make them come down far enough, you can get back in there with your scissors and cut some more. In fact, I might just do that. I'll bring these branches down. There we go. Now, I'll do one more. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, before the next step, I would go ahead and I would glue it to your cardboard base because it makes it really easy to work with when it comes to creating the tree bark and putting the leaves on, okay? So once you have glued the cardboard tube down to the piece of cardboard from a box, then you can get started on the tree bark. And like I said, you can just draw sort of little wavy lines with the brown magic marker, or you can take a dab of brown paint. I thought I still had some on that brush, but I guess it dried. Hang on just a second. Here we go. All right. Just like that. And again, they're not supposed to be perfect. Not supposed to be the exact distance apart or the same length. You're just making kind of wavy lines to make it look like bark. Alright, and you're going to go all the way around. I'm not going to do all of it just for time's sake. But you'll just keep filling it in until you're happy with its appearance. Alright? And then next, I like to use tissue paper just because it's got a fluttery look to it. You can certainly cut leaf shapes or tear bits and pieces of construction paper, but again, tissue paper is really my favorite. So all you got to do is just tear. It doesn't have to be a particular shape. Now, something that I like to do when I do tissue paper crafts in my story times at the library is I like to suggest that you use the end of coloring pencils. It makes it really easy to run it across the top of a glue stick and to press it onto the surface that you're using. So that's all you do is you just sort of wrap it around the flat end of the pencil. if I can hang on to it. See, just wrap it around the flat end of the pencil, and you're going to rub it across the glue stick, and then you're just going to press it onto your tree branch. There we go. Okay, and you can fluff up the leaves as you go, or you can wait until you're finished and go back through and see that you've put them where you want them and they look how you'd like them to look. I'm going to do an orange one. Again, just wrap it around. You don't have to do it this way. I just find it's easier for myself. Wrap it around the flat end of that pencil, rub it across the glue stick, and press it onto the tree branch. There we go. And fluff it up. And so you're just going to keep going around. You can use yellow tissue paper as well as orange and red. You can use a little bit of green in there too if some of the leaves on your trees haven't quite changed yet, if it's early fall. And then on the base, you can also put some leaves at the bottom on the ground as though they have already started to fall. Okay, so this is something that you can do to start decorating the inside of your home in preparation for autumn. Parents, I would suggest that you have your kids make just several of these together and put it as a centerpiece on your family table. And you can go ahead and be having your meals with a little bit of autumn decoration. Kids, you can put these in your bedrooms and have an autumn forest right there for you to enjoy until the cool weather actually arrives. And this is also something you can do at other times of the year. You can do it in the springtime, and you can use green for the leaves that have just come out. And if you can, maybe make it a flowering tree like a dogwood or a redbud, and you can use other colors of tissue paper as well. So it's really something you can do year round. But I gotta tell you, doing it for autumn trees is definitely my favorite. All right, so again, cardboard base, cardboard tubes, scissors, glue stick or bottle glue, and your colors of tissue paper: orange, red, yellow, if you can find some brown, green. And you're just going to cut those fringes down as far as you like and bend them out and twist them a little bit. And then you're going to take your glue stick and add a little bit to a small piece of shredded tissue paper and attach it, and just keep going and going until you have your tree looking exactly how you like. Okay, let me show you the finished product one more time. I can't wait for fall. I hope that you enjoy making this craft. I would love to see how you do yours, how many trees maybe you make. You can also do short trees too. You can use the little toilet paper tubes, or you can even cut your paper towel tubes to different lengths as well. There's all kinds of ways that you can do this and make just a beautiful autumn forest. All right, have fun, happy almost autumn, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.